gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning, nation. How y'all feeling on this beautiful Tuesday? Yes, indeed, man. Welcome to another rendition of Who's Your Daddy Now? Anyway, hey, shout out to everybody that's pulling up, man. Thank y'all for pulling up for real. This is another episode of Good Morning Raider Nation Live Raiders Podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. We're going to talk Raider football. We're going to get into the interview that Aidan O'Connell had just to pick his brain and see exactly what he's seen during Sunday's game versus the 69ers. And yeah, man, he nice little tidbits he got from him if you want to sit down and break it down. But I like the way this team is constructed and the fact that this is what it seems to me. Every player on this team has each other's back. That is a beautiful thing. When you have loyalty, it is a beautiful thing. Now, some people out there don't know what loyalty is. You know what I mean? They're willing to snitch on their best friend, or trying to run up in their best friend's girl, or, you know what I mean, take money from the homie. You know what I mean? Then you got people like us, the nation, that like we the real ones at least, that ride with this team through thick and through thin. Win, lose, or tie, Raiders until the haters die. You know what I mean? Hey, we gonna change that shit. Not till till the haters die. But yeah, man, we ride by this team, man. Ups and downs, roller coaster or not, we ride with this team, man. From the greatest moments to the most darkest, worst ass seasons we done ever been through. We done been through it, but we here. Optimism is a drug. I'm addicted to it. So hey, hope y'all are too, man. Hey, welcome to this Raiders Allegiance channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like, get them likes up, y'all. Leave comments, knock the motherfucking notification bell so you can be notified of all the motherfucking content that I motherfucking release. Oh, did I cuss? Fuck cussing, that shit don't exist. Anyway, hey, welcome. So let me go ahead and shout out to the world's most dangerous chat. You know what it is. NWA all day, even on your birthday. You bet you. Hey, shout out to Michael Guerrero, man, top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. We got NorCal Raider Jesse, the mod with the most. You feel me? The mod with the most is in the building, y'all. Hey, y'all better be ready. My dude, Raider Goon. Hey, Goon, it was good seeing you at the game, my brother, for real. Like I said, the next time you come through and you're at the game, man, you know damn well every home game I will be tailgating. Yes, sir. So, hey, I'll be looking forward to that again, man. My guy right there, for real. Dark is in the building, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Man, it's a pleasure, man. Simone. Egalitarian 207, what's the deal, dude? Hope all is well with you and yours, man. We got Miguel Santos in the building. Good morning. RDF, man, what is the deal, man? Top of the morning, Raider gang. 100%, no cut. NWA all day. Yes, even on the hater's birthday, you feel me? We don't stop this. We ain't new to this. We true to this, you feel me? Raiders 805, what is the deal? Hey, Vasquez, hey, thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Let me see who else we got that stopped by, man. The Gaffler. Hey, y'all better make sure that you keep your wallet in your front pocket because we got the Gaffler in the building. He gonna gaffle your ass. My dude, man. Hey, top of the morning, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Let's see. We got Eugene Powell in the building, man. Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Man, we in here this morning, y'all. Hey, it's good to see y'all, man. We got a good crowd this morning, man. Hey, for real, for real. What else we got? We got Tony Shepard, man. What's the deal, dude? Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Thomas Hernandez. Man, good morning to you, man. Thank you for pulling up. Hanging with your boy one time, you feel me? Hey, 2 red rings in the building, man. Salute to you, my dude. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, you guys remember how I always say that I pay attention to people that's here and not here. How's Holly doing? I have not seen Holly. We know Gabby been missing. Navy vet popped up on me what was it, yesterday or the day before? One of the two. But he texted me, though, so I know he's solid. Just checking on y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'll be missing y'all and be like, I hope all is well, because the one thing, like I say, I hate to get bad news. You know what I mean? Oh, there was some other news, too. The Raiders put in claims on, I forgot the linebacker's name. What team was it he was with? Was it the Falcons? I think the Atlanta Falcons had released a linebacker and we put in a claim for him. But I think the Chicago Bears got the claim over us. So that lets you know. I'm going to find out when I figure out the name again. I'm going to let y'all know because just in case the Bears don't keep him and they might end up releasing him, we might bring him in, you know what I mean, for a workout and see if we can add him. So linebacker is a core position that it looks like the Raiders are also looking to add. But see, all they have to do is wait till after the third preseason game because that's when you got to cut down from 90 to 53. It's only one cut now. They changed the rule. It's only one cut from 90 to 53, and it's a whole lot of players that these other teams will be releasing. That's why it's key. It's a key factor for the games that we do play in. And Ziegler said it himself that we go into these joint practices and we also analyze the other team's players because they're not going to keep everybody. See, and that's smart. You infiltrate the enemy and see what they have to offer, and you just take the shit. Wait till they cut them and get them. So we got to do that with the Niners. Now this week we got joint practice starting tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday with the Rams in LA. The Raiders are already in LA. They flew out there after the game Sunday night. So they are in LA. I think today is an off day. I think a mandatory off day through the league is Tuesdays. So they said rather than waiting, and I think from what I caught from what he said, McDaniels that is, I think when it's a mandatory off day, the team can't fly together and all that on Tuesdays. I think that's what it is. Because usually in the regular season it's going to be the day after Monday Night Football, because that ends the week schedule. So with that being said, they can't fly together on Tuesday. They got to take a day off. So they flew out there Sunday, and they said that they wouldn't have enough time to stay here after the game, go over the 49er film and go over the mistakes to fix them, then travel to LA and get out there and start preparing for what the joint practices are going to be with the Rams. Smart move. Go straight out there. Boom. When that Sunday night, y'all can get into the film. Monday, y'all can get into the game film of the Niner game just to go over the and correct some of the miscues and whatnot. Hey, the whole idea is to get better. The whole idea is to get better. And if they got a game plan to do it, which it sounds feasible to me, get out there and do that shit. And let's see if we can carry the momentum onto the Rams and stay consistent in what we're doing on the field. I want to see that defense continue to fly around out there on the field. I want to continue to see the offense move the ball down the field at will. There's going to be resistance, but not enough to stop us from scoring. So that's what I'm looking forward to coming up this Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night, y'all. It's a night game, Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific. 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not even going to have enough time to get my voice back. Because I'm going hard in the paint, boy, this weekend. Matter of fact, for the game Sunday, I think or Saturday night, what I'm putting together for me and my boy, I'm going to do a crab boil with potatoes, corn, sausage, shrimp, and snow crab legs. So we're going to feast and watch our mighty Las Vegas Raiders get out there and smash some shit again. You feel me? Yes, indeed. Shout out to Alfredo, the boss with the sauce, man. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. Willie Wayne in the building. Is Willie Wayne? Oh, there you go. Hey, Willie Wayne in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the morning. I am the Bay. What's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Yes, indeed, man. It's good to see y'all, man. For real. All right. Joe L.E., my dude, man. Tops. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Aidan O'Connell, the man of the hour. Now, this young gentleman, this man got ice. He got ice water in his veins, for real. Listen to his interview. It's like he really not tripping. And he understands that there's a lot for him to learn. And let me reiterate this. For those who think that he's going to be back up to Garoppolo, no. That is not going to be the case, bruh. I told you, if this offense is as complex as it's supposed to be and every player says it is, there is no rookie that is going to come in here that plays football and master the playbook. Aidan O'Connell, he's going to let you know. Aidan O'Connell, out of his mouth, he's going to tell you he has a lot to learn and that the playbook was scaled down for him this past Sunday. So the playbook is not even open because he doesn't know all the playbook yet. You know what I mean? It's a wonderful feeling to think he's going to be the backup, but no, he's not. There's a reason why Garoppolo and Hoyer didn't play because we know they're 1 and 2. We know they're 1 and 2. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and dive into it. We got our boy Aidan O'Connell in the building. Matter of fact, he pulled up. Hey, Aidan. So let me ask you this, bro. I know you backstage right now. I'm gonna bring you out, but let us Raider fans know, bro. How was it playing in your first NFL game? What was that experience like? Did it like raise the hairs on the back of your neck? Did you get excited? Let the nation know, man, how it was.
How'd it feel out there? You looked pretty poised on that first drive.
It was good. It was good. Definitely some things to work on still, but it was fun to be out there, live action, and bullets are really flying. It's a little different when you play quarterback. Even when you practice against another team, they can't tackle you in practice, and they can now. So just to add the level of, the juice is a little more. So it was a lot of fun to be out there.
A lot of fun to be out there. There's still a lot to learn. He knows this. I'm glad he knows this. I don't want these guys to, like I said, if y'all watch my shorts, not the ones I wear, but the short videos that I record, I don't want these guys to get full of themselves. I don't want them to think that, you know what I mean, that they've made it and this is it. No. I want you to be pressed every weekend. I want you to hear all the doubt that the naysayers are saying about you guys. You're not good enough to do anything this year. You're not going to go to the playoffs. You're not going to have a better record than last year when you weren't here. I want these young guys to hear this. I want them to bust their ass every week and know that they have to prove themselves every week and be worthy of even getting any kind of title of success. That's what I want. I want them to stay hungry. Be on the hunt. Stay on the hunt. Listen to the outside. Hey, listen to these guys that say that you guys ain't shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You gonna be like bottom of the league this year. Make these motherfuckers change their mind. And it will. But you guys gotta work hard every week and give that same effort that y'all gave this past week. Do it week in and week out. People say, oh, it's just preseason. I don't give a damn. Preseason allows you to play a real live game and work out all the kinks. work out all the kinks. So any kind of things within your game that you don't quite grasp yet, that you quite don't understand, you go to your coaches, you go to your players, the leaders on your team, and have them break it down so you can understand it. Because when week 1 comes, we got to hit the ground running. Because as far as I'm concerned, the draft picks that we got, bruh, y'all out there grinding. Y'all out there playing like this is not your first NFL game. And we know better. We know, like, bruh, this is your first NFL game. They like, so it's football. That's the way y'all play. Y'all play like y'all don't care it's the first NFL game. It's football. And that, yes, indeed it is. It's still football. And you guys play with the passion and the love of this sport. And that's the thing I like about this group, man. This group got that you know what I mean? They got that like they want to be out there. And I love that. I want them to continue to learn and grow and get better and make this team the best possible, you know what I mean, with their contribution to both the defense and the offensive side of the ball. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep continuing this on. Now we're going to hear about Aidan O'Connell and how Jimmy G helped, not just Jimmy G, but Hoyer as well, helped him be ready for this moment of him starting his first NFL game. Preseason or not, it's still an NFL game. Let's go.
You mentioned how picking the brains of Hoyer, Garoppolo, sort of just feeding off them, even if they're not saying anything to you, just sort of reading their body language and their vibes. Did you think of any of that in the game time? Were you able to apply some of that?
Yeah, you know, when you play, sometimes during practice you might not get a rep of a specific play that you're going to run in the game, and so you have to learn through watching somebody else. And so I try, you know, on every rep to act like I'm in there, to go through it like I'm in there even if I'm not in practice. And like I said, those guys do a good job. They don't have to, but they do. They talk to me, and you know, they don't give me the cold shoulder and just let me figure it out for themselves. They you know, slow it down for me when they need to and help me a lot. So I appreciate them a lot.
Salute to Jimmy Garoppolo and Hoyer for taking time with this young man and not being like Aaron Rodgers was to Love. You know what I mean? And I think didn't Brett Favre was the same way with Aaron Rodgers, if I remember correct. I'm glad they helping this youngster out, man, because it's so easy to be able to be like, hey, go ask somebody else. Don't take the time. You know what I mean? And not have that mentality as this, even though this young dude is here and looking to try to probably take one of our jobs, he's still a Raider. We can't turn our back on Raiders. You know what I mean? Not like how some fans turn their back on the Raiders. Hey, Garoppolo and them is not turning their back on any Raider. Even if their job is in jeopardy and they're helping the next guy take over for them, what you need to know, we got you. And I like that because you see him, Aidan O'Connell that is, you see him go out there this past Sunday and his composure, his command of the pocket, his poise. He wasn't rattled, he wasn't shook. We're going to get into some more of the interview, him discussing, you know what I mean, other things that made him more comfortable in knowing that it's his first pro game. But yes, this guy, shout out to Jimmy G and them, man. Hey, those are true professionals. And then I heard that, and they always said this about Jimmy G, like he's an ultimate locker room dude. He helps everybody. I heard Purdy say the same thing about Garoppolo. Garoppolo sat there, and Garoppolo knew that this dude was, when he didn't know when they sat him, because it was all supposed to be Trey Can't, not Trey Lance, but Trey Can't. Yeah, it was all about Trey Can't, but he can't do it. So Garoppolo came in when he can't play no more because he got hurt. And Garoppolo led him to 8-3, and then Garoppolo gets hurt. And then Purdy comes in, and he helped Purdy along his path as far as coming out of nowhere to being the starting quarterback of the 49ers. That is a true leader. That is a true veteran that does not take things personal and willing to help the next man, even if it means they can overcome him and take his position. So, hey, Jimmy G, salute to you, Hoyer as well, with the wealth of knowledge you guys got within this system alone is man, priceless. Priceless. Continue to help this young man develop, man, and become the best quarterback he can be. Because I'm telling you, he's on the right track, and I can hear the way the fan base is excited. And it's a little of everybody, not just the people that were just Carr fans, but just Raider fans that like, okay, we know this is not Derek Carr. We know Derek Carr is gone, but Aidan O'Connell is our guy. We drafted this dude too. We drafted him the same way we drafted Carr. Just different regimes did different things. And this is our guy from the soil. You know what I mean? We drafted him. He's our dude. So can we develop him? We're going to find out. But he got a lot of good veteran leadership around him to help guide him in the right direction and help him work through all the hard parts, the speed bumps, whatnot, and get him on point to be like, he could be that future quarterback of ours. Is he showing signs? Hell yeah, he's showing signs. I don't care who he played against in this last preseason game, whether they were second string, third string, I don't give a damn. This man went out there without Jacoby Myers, Renfro, Michael Mayer, Josh Jacobs, and Devontae Adams. 5 starters on offense, gone. But he went out there and cut through the 49ers defense. I don't give a damn if it's second or third string because what you think we was playing with. You know what I mean? So it was on a level playing field. And Aidan O'Connell went out there and did the damn thing. Did the damn thing. You know what I mean? So I look forward to seeing his progression and seeing him develop into even a better, not just football player, but a better person as well. We can all be better. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and check on what he had to say about the offense, because I know the offense, everybody knows how this offense is complex. And him being a rookie coming in, see, a lot of this is why I want to put all this to rest about this man becoming the backup. He's not ready. He's going to tell you himself, so you don't have to hear it from me. He's not ready. And you're going to listen to why they trim down the play calling for him, because he's not ready. Plain and simple. So, Aidan O'Connell, what's your opinion on the offense?
We always hear how hard it is to pick up this offense. It looks like you've done it somewhat quickly. Like, what's enabled your success so far, and how far is there still to go?
There's still a long way to go. It's a preseason game, so it's somewhat abbreviated, and it was a good first time, but there's still a long way to go.
Abbreviated. It's the preseason, but it was somewhat abbreviated. They did not throw the whole playbook at him because he does not know the whole playbook. This is not a simplified ass offense. From Devontae Adams to Jacoby Myers to Garoppolo, all of them say the same thing. So for you to think that the offense is simplistic, where a rookie quarterback can come right in and master it, Devontae Adams said it himself. The only way you're going to come in here off the street and learn this offense like that is if you're a motherfucking rocket scientist. Not literally, but just giving you an idea of how intellectual you must be. He's a rookie. I don't care how smart you are. You don't know what to expect to learn. You don't know what to expect to learn until the coach sit down with you and here's the playbook. Get up on the chalkboard, write this play out. You got to remember that. We got to be logical about this. We can't, it's exciting, but don't shoot your load too soon or she will not call you back. Hey, facts though. That's facts though. That's lunatic facts. Do not shoot your load too soon or she will not call you back. You feel me? Hey, look, he do got that old 80s porn star mustache, huh? For real. Oh, my God. But yes, man, I'm telling you. We just got to ride the waves with this shit, man, and see exactly where we progress to. But I like the direction we're headed in. Sam Tanker, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning. For real, for real. He does look good so far. But we want more, you know what I mean? That's why I'm looking forward to this weekend. Not just this weekend, they're having joint practices with the Rams as well this week, Wednesday and Thursday. So we're going to get a lot of feedback. You know what I mean? You know Garoppolo and them is going to play during their joint practices. Devontae Adams, I heard, is going to be held. He ain't doing no contact type shit, and they're going to just let him go week one as far as getting out there and doing his thing. That after that little mishap that happened in practice, joint practice with the Niners, they just want to make sure that nothing serious happens to him before we get to the regular season, because that's a key weapon that we need. But yes, man, hey, I'm Raider Rich. What's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Yeah, my voice is slipping. I got my voice slipping in the alleyway, boy, with his pockets out. Cassano Crowder, what's the deal, man? Good morning. We in here. All right, so he said 2025 MVP, my dude Mike, for real. Man, that's about being on. Even if you having fun with it, it's about being optimistic, bruh. Why not? Somebody got to get MVP. Why not? And to be honest with you, the way Garoppolo's contract is set up, after this year, bruh, we can cut ways. And I think it might depend on the development of O'Connell. If he develops fast enough and the regime is like, hey, bro, I think he's ready. Hey, Garoppolo, you had a part in molding this young man's life by giving him all the knowledge he needs to get in and being a quarterback in the NFL and succeeding, bro. But right now, you are a quarterback right now. I'm gonna ride with you. All right, so let's continue on forward. Now we're gonna get into when they were asking O'Connell about the game speed, like what's the difference? Was the speed of the pro game different from college? And did it trouble you any type thing? So we're gonna listen to his response and see his frame of mind as far as how his perception of an NFL game speed is. Is it truly something that's like overwhelming, or is it something that, oh shit, I got this? You know what I mean? So let's listen.
One of the biggest differences going from college to the pros is the speed of the game. And did it feel like it slowed down for you just fine today, processing everything?
You know, I still, like I said, there's stuff I need to work on and stuff that, I didn't pick up on that I missed. But, the coaches do a great job in practice to try to prepare us like it's a game, and they try to push the pace and the tempo. And obviously, the game reps are different and they're priceless. But I think it's, kudos to the coaches for doing such a good job of trying to prepare us.
Did it seem to have slowed down like when you were at Purdue a little bit? I noticed some checks, some change, especially after the first drive. It just seemed like you were calm and felt comfortable.
I think it's I'm just trying to do my job as best I can. I think there's more responsibility I have at the line of scrimmage here than I did at Purdue, and so there's no space for complacency or not being locked in. You have to be locked in order to succeed. So I'm just trying to be locked in on every play.
By his responses, he's still learning. He's still green. He's greener than a pool table. You know what I mean? He's greener than a pool table. But he understands this. He understands the process. See, that's one thing about when you know your limits, you know that when you learn something new, you know the time frame it usually takes for you to grasp that and hit the ground running. So he knows this. He knows that there's a lot to learn, stuff to work on. Brilliant. Rather than deny. See, that's the one thing you don't want out of a rookie quarterback, is to deny the fact that he needs to learn more. There's stuff he has to work on. Like I said, I don't want them to think they've made it. I don't want them to have that mentality. I want them to, every week, you got to prove yourself. You got to improve. You got to learn more. You know what I mean? That's all I ask for, because I'm telling you, once these gentlemen on both sides of the ball become one, and I'm talking about with each other, they're all 11. Once that 11 becomes one, bro, we on our way. I promise you. I promise you. Lunatic said that shit. Once the offense and the defense become one, and what I mean is they know what everybody's job is. They know where to put the leaders of those levels of the defense and offense, knows where to put everybody at. Everybody knows what their job is. Once they become one and it's not no longer they have to think about it. It's like they just look at each other and nod and they know exactly what that means. Like being a set of twins. You know how set of twins finish each other's sentence? That's what we're trying to build. And I'm glad that we got all these young dudes on defense because now they can all grow together. Same with offense. Same with offense. Look exactly how they're setting up our offense. Look at it. After the main guys are gone on this team, what do we have left? You know what we have left? The future. The future is what we have left. Aidan O'Connell can possibly be our franchise quarterback after the Garoppolo situation. Michael Mayer is our future tight end. Whether it's Amir White, Britton Brown, or Sincere McCormick, we got 3 running backs that's future running backs. We got offensive linemen that are future. The only thing I see that we might, don't let me forget the future slot, Trey Turner or Tucker. You know what I mean? Now the only thing I think they need to go out there and do, and they can wait till next year to do it. What do you guys say about a number 1 wide receiver being drafted next year with the number 1 overall pick? The one and put him under Devontae Adams to be groomed to be our future number 1 receiver, to pair him with Mayer, Britton Brown, Zeus, and Aidan O'Connell. They're building the future right behind the current starters. You know what I mean? So when the starters are ready to, we're not gonna extend your contract, or we're just gonna let you go into free agency. We got guys sitting waiting to go ahead and be the future of this team. Hey, they're playing chess, y'all. They're playing chess. They're acquiring, and look at our defense. Same thing. We got our safeties. Morg is young, right? Morg is young. You got Chris Smith, rookie. Jacorian Bennett, rookie. You know what I mean? Bernie, linebacker, rookie. You got Byron Young and Severa, rookies. Then you got the guys from last year that's in their second year. You know what I mean? Same with the offensive line with your Mumfords, your Parhams. Then you got your undrafteds and Wagner and Curtis. They are building this team slowly and having these guys, because once it's time for them to take over, I guarantee you, the playbook, they're going to know the playbook. They're going to have enough time to learn it. They're going to not only learn the system, they're going to, like for instance, any game that we have in this regular season, and if it's a game that we happen to blow an opponent out, fourth quarter, they're not putting Hoyer in that game and let Garoppolo sit. Garoppolo, you go sit. Hoyer, you go sit. O'Connell go up in there, get some more burn against, other teams' number 1. Unless they decide to bench their ass because they getting their ass slapped. But it's all learning as you go. It's like it's like an apprenticeship. Let's look at it. For those that know about construction, you have an apprenticeship. So what it is you go work for a company, but you're learning as you work. You're learning as you work. You know what I mean? And then you work your way up. But yes, these guys, these rookies, these young guys, they are in an apprenticeship. They are an apprentice to the veterans that's running this team. You know what I mean? And I like that I like that approach. You don't have to rush it. You can bring them along until they're exactly right. You know what I mean? Not, hopefully they don't be thrown into the fire too soon, but when they're ready. You feel me? They'll be thrown in when they're ready. I love that approach. It's brilliant because this is the best way for them to learn. Not only are you teaching them when they're on the sideline watching what's going on, and then you get an opportunity to get out there and perform and try to duplicate what's going on, you got to learn. Being hands-on. Being hands-on. You know what I mean? Like being a cement mason. Being an apprenticeship. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to build curb and gutter. Or we're going to do exposed aggregate. We're going to do slabs. We're going to take the bull float. You know what I mean? We'll take you on the inside with the mag float. You know, it got the edger, the joiner. You know what I mean? Learn to use the vibrator, pause. Cut the rebar. All that shit. Even mix your own concrete by hand. Your sand, water, aggregate. You feel me? You got to learn that before you can become the foreman of a job site. So that's all this football is. Hey, these guys are in an apprenticeship. They're learning their craft, their skill, their trade, until it's time for them to be the next ones in line to take over. Then they will really be able to hit the ground running. I'm ready for this shit. This is what I signed up for when let's get this shit right. I can't wait. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what? I didn't get to finish saluting y'all, man. I'm so juiced with this team. I'm about to lose my voice again, but I don't give a KCUF. You feel me? Backwards. James Furpo in the building. Oh, remember I told you I got to get the real chant going. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all know what it is. Salute to the world's most dangerous chat. You know how we get down. It's the 2023 NFL season. We're in the preseason, and we slap the shit out the Niners, and the Rams are next. And then the Cowgirls, we gonna knock the skirt off that ass. You feel me? Hey, salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for your support of the channel. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Hey, let this season be a memorable one. This is the kind of season where a team like ours, everybody sleeps on. Everybody sleeps on this team. Don't give them an opportunity. Everybody says that we're worse than we were last year. You know what I mean? Okay. Remember you said that. Hey, keep that thought. Keep that thought, bro, because I'm going to come revisit you. And when we're right there and we make the playoffs, what happened to your prediction? Thought we wasn't shit. Thought we was going to be bottom of the barrel. We didn't improve. We regressed and not progressed. You know what I mean? What happened? Oh, well, our players fuck up too. Fuck you. You ain't no player, bitch. You's a hater. It's the wrong ER, bruh. It's the hater. You're not a player. You're a hater. More like put them together and you are a player hater. You bitch you. Fuck the haters, bro. I hear the chat. Even some of our own is hating. The only reason why you hate the regime, because they were Patriots. Yeah, fuck the Patriots. I say the same shit. But when it comes to this team, I don't care about the name on the jersey or the name of the coach. Period. I don't care about the name. You know what I care about? Get your ass out there and produce. Get your ass out there and produce. I don't care what your last name is and what team you came from coaching. Produce. That's all that matters. Produce. Ziegler, I don't care if you was a Patriot. Go get us some good draft picks. Don't miss on these picks. And what does it look like so far? Everybody we drafted, and it's just preseason. You can't get too excited. But from what we gather, it seems like every single one of our draft picks are productive. Go figure. When's the last time that happened? And we're still waiting on Tyree Wilson, which he was on the sideline at the game. He was walking and hanging with the teammates. He wasn't limping. But they're not going to rush him back. There's no reason. Why rush him back? You got Max Crosby, and Chandler Jones, from what I'm hearing, is having a tremendous camp. He dropped 15 pounds. See, that's what veterans do. A veteran is going to bounce back from a bad season. Especially when all your career you just been having good seasons. This is what defines you. When you have that one season that happens that is not like the previous 10, you know what I mean? What do? Do you fold? Do you start doubting yourself? Do you quit? Or do you be like, this shit ain't gonna happen again, bruh. I'm about to get into the gym. I'm about to work on my cardio. I'm about to drop some weight so I can get my quickness back. Now that I know what they expect from me on defense, I'm gonna be ready for it. And Max Crosby, what'd he do? Start taking MMA. Why? It's all about hand placement, grabbing and moving, and when motherfuckers is grabbing on you. Because how many times has he been held? Come on, remember that Kansas City game? We should, as many times as they held Max Crosby, well, Max Crosby went and decided to do something about it. I'm going to know how to get your motherfucking hands off me. So he been training in martial art or mixed martial arts as far as hand placement and getting motherfuckers that's grabbing you, getting them off. Because that's what they do. They grapple. Whether it's freestyle or Greco-Roman, they grapple. So when a motherfucker grab on you and the ref can't see it, oh, I know how to get your hands off. Oh, yeah. And he plans on, man, I'm telling you, Max Crosby, he's on beast mode alert, y'all. He's on beast mode alert. This dude is on a mission. He's on a mission. About all we got to do is get in. If this defense, and I told y'all this before, if our defense and our offense are both top 12, I'm gonna say 12 as the low number. I don't care about 15 and all that other shit. Top 12. If we have a top 12 offense as well as a top 12 defense, you instantly become contender. Because you have the means to win games. You have the right combination to win games. You have an offense that can score, and you have a defense that can prevent you from scoring. That's what it does. That's what it takes. So we can get that margin of victory to be a wide gap. You can't score on us, but we can score at will. I like that concept. Salute to the world's most dangerous chat, man. Hey, thank y'all for pulling up, man. I love this Raider shit. Hey, shout out to the 49 watching, please. All I'm asking, subscribe to the channel, get that thumbs up. We are currently growing. We are working on 1,300 subscribers as we speak. We are on our way to 1,300, y'all. I remember when we was 200. I remember when it was 200. Did a t-shirt giveaway. 1,000. We gave away a duffel bag, a Raiders Allegiance duffel bag. We gave away a Raiders Allegiance backpack, as well as a hoodie and an apron from the shield to the grill. You feel me? When we hit 2,000, oh, I got something special. I'm going to let y'all handle your own business. What you mean by that, lunatic? Give me the 2,000. It's going to be a $100 gift card. Y'all get what y'all want. Y'all get what you want, what you need. $100 gift card when we hit 2,000. Let's go. And I'm a man of my word. Anybody will tell you, when I tell them I'm going to do some shit, it's done. And I throw some gifts in there as well. You know what I mean? Some Raider Allegiance shit. So, hey, yes, buddy. Let's go. Man, thanks to you guys, man, we doing the damn thing. You said, what the fuck? JT in here? What, JT in here hating? The Grinch that stole the Raiders season? The good stuff, what's the deal, man? Nine and 3, that's close to what you... Well, see, get us close to 9 and 3. I said we'll get about 10 wins this year. I say about 10, to be honest with you. I think this team, especially on defense, will be vastly improved compared to last year. Last year, we lost 6 games by less than a touchdown. Those were winnable games. Easy winnable games. We just didn't have the team to be able to sustain that. That's all that is. We could not sustain the leads that we had. We gave up. In both the defense and offense did bad at the same time, it seemed like. You know what I mean? We had games where we come out 20-0. So that means 20 points the offense scored in the first half, and the defense gave up nothing. And then the second half, the offense couldn't score, and the defense gave up more points than what we already scored. That was the thing last year. That was the whole thing last year. Like, for one half, we had our act together. We stopped them from scoring, and we scored at will. 20-0 in the first half, and then we turn around and then what happened with Kansas City? 17-0. And there's fingers to be pointed at everything. Like, you can look at the offense. It's not just the offense as a whole. It's the red zone. Because there was times that rather than getting a touchdown, we had to settle for field goals. You can't win that way, bruh. You can't win. You wasting a whole drive going down the field for 3 points. And then you come back with another drive right behind that one and get another 3 points, meaning the other team just needs one drive for a touchdown and an extra point to take the lead. We need touchdowns, bruh. And I'm telling you, 34 points in the preseason. And your offensive line changed. Your personnel changed. You went from one quarterback to the other, new receivers, linebackers. You gave everybody an opportunity to get out there and see what they can do, but yet we still kept the momentum going. Like I said. And here's the thing. Here's a fact. After the Raiders played the Niners, what I did was I went on YouTube because I know what we hear from our own content creators, right? And sometimes some of us sell dreams. Oh, yeah, the Raiders are great. They're going to do this. I'm like, sometimes you got to get away from drinking the Kool-Aid and seeing what these other motherfuckers are serving. So I go to the 49er channel, and I just put in 49ers, do a search on YouTube, and just pick one, and post-game comments. And this is what the dude said. I swear to God. This is what he said about the joint practice, too. He said, no matter what quarterback the Raiders put in there, the Niners couldn't stop them. They could, and this was joint practice. This wasn't in the game, the preseason game. This was before the preseason game. They said no matter what quarterback the Raiders put in there, the Niners could not stop them. It didn't matter. And then we played the game, what happened? No matter what quarterback we put out there, they couldn't stop us. And that was Garbers and Aidan O'Connell. They both scored. So I'm like, okay, that's why I knew before now. I told you, when people were concerned about Hoyer being the backup, I'm like, are you really concerned about Hoyer? Think about it. Think about it. What weapons do Hoyer have if he happens to have to come into the game and take over for Garoppolo? Are you worried about him playing with Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Renfro? You see what I mean? Jacoby Myers, Michael Mayer. Are you concerned with that? Trey Tucker. Why would I be concerned? All you got to do is get him the ball. You ain't got to be. Aidan O'Connell didn't have to thread no fucking needles Sunday against the motherfucking Niners. He didn't have to go out there and beat Brett Favre. All he had to do was get your targets the ball and let them do the rest. And lo and behold, shout out to Fotheringham. Man, let's see if he can keep that up this week as well. That's what I'm curious about. You know what I mean? I'm curious about these guys that's been silent, but all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, shit, I forgot. Bruh. You know what I mean? So, hey, and Fotheringham is a hell of a he can work in the offense. He's a hell of a blocker, and he does special teams, bruh. Fotheringham looks like you might have a job with the Raiders, bruh. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. Don't get complacent. Keep grinding and become better. And this team will be better because of it. You feel me? I'm excited. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. I'm excited for the next episode. We got the LA Rams in LA, our stomping grounds. I better see all black in the motherfucking stands. I want to hear that. Oh, what do I want to hear? I want to hear this. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, y'all, this could be one of them seasons. I'm telling y'all. I'm not saying one of them seasons to get out there and go 17-0. I ain't saying that. But I am saying with all the naysayers thinking this team ain't better and that we're not going to be better and we're going to be bottom of the barrel, that's what they're saying? All right. Keep that energy. Keep that same energy. I want receipts, y'all. Get receipts of all these suckers talking shit, because Lunatic gonna get their ass after the season. Keep receipts. Be like, Lunatic, this is what this motherfucker said. Oh, yeah? We're gonna be 31st in the league? You said we would have been less than 32, but there's only 32 teams, so that's as low we gonna go? All right. Remember that. That's all I'm gonna say. Remember everything you guys say. And you know what? What I will do after the season, if the Raiders make the playoffs, you know how there's Fuck Your Team Friday? I'm going to have a fuck the Haters Friday. Oh, and I'm going in on everybody that talk that shit. Oh, and I'm going to tag you in it. I'm putting it on Twitter. It's going to be on TikTok, on Twitch. It's going to be on Facebook, man, YouTube. I'm going to post that shit everywhere. And I'm tagging all you motherfuckers in it. That's what we gonna do. And if I'm wrong, tag me in that shit. I give a fuck. Yeah, tag me. Go ahead and you try to clown me for my optimism. But your hate, yeah, that hate needs to be targeted, not optimism. You don't congratulate me because I'm optimistic. But we gonna get on your ass when you hate and you wrong. Oh, we gonna be on that ass. Believe that. So everybody, if you get on Twitter or whatnot, Instagram, and you see like Bleacher Report, ESPN, other content creators talking bad about, saying the Raiders ain't gonna be shit, they not gonna win shit, they gonna be bottom of the barrel, hey, screenshot that shit for your boy. Send it to RaidersAllegiance@gmail.com. Please do so. Put your name with it so I can shout you out, because at the end of the season, it's like Santa Claus list. I'm going down to see who's been naughty or nice. And to you naughty motherfuckers, to you ones that's been hating, that ain't really got the Raiders back, whether you call yourself a Raider fan or not, just accept the punishment. Accept the punishment. I'm coming for the juggler. I'm coming from the. Remember when you said this shit back? Remember you said this shit? I'm gonna behold the motherfucker. You remember when you said this shit? You said the Raiders gonna finish 31st. We didn't improve as a team. All the moves we made was not an improvement. You remember when you said that shit? I do. Oh, I do. I'm gonna go deep. I'm striking nerves and hurting feelings like a fucking dentist. I'm striking nerves for real. Bruh, I'm like, you know, you a trash ass fucking commentator or whatever the fuck you is. Oh, I'm gonna be on your ass. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find everybody. It gotta be current, y'all. Let me know, especially if it's a video with them saying some shit. Please send me the link to any video of somebody talking bullshit. Brandon Marshall, you too, bruh. Yeah, you said something about. I don't give a fuck about McDaniels, but if this guy takes this team not just to the playoffs, but beyond, Be ready, bruh. Be ready. I'm coming. So with that being said, everybody, man, enjoy your Tuesday. This has been Good Morning Raider Nation Live Podcast, right here on Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. I will see each and every one of you guys tomorrow morning, yes indeed, at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance with your host, the host with the most, Lunatic Raider. It has been a pleasure to go ahead and seduce your ears with the sounds of silver and black melodies and the black hole. Skeet, 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 to the window, to the walls, to the sweat pours off my balls. And all these haters, hey, come on, hey, for real. Let's go, y'all. Hey, y'all enjoy your day, man. I'm acting a fool right now. I'm about to get off here. Oh, let me see. Did I miss anybody out there, man? J. Ray, man, what's the deal? Tops to you. Let me give one more shout out to those that came in behind me, running my mouth. Chris Ariola, my dude, top of the morning. Hey, we about to do this shit, y'all. Truly, Tony, my dude. Hey, Tony, I know I got to get back at you for doing some shit. I'm going to get at you. Hey, matter of fact, I shouldn't be doing overtime Thursday and Friday. So I'm going to reach out to you. If I do got to work Thursday, most definitely I'm not going to work Friday. So Friday I'll be available. So I'm going to get at you on what you wanted to talk about. Michael Guerrero, yes indeed. Shout out to everybody. Enjoy your guys' Tuesday. I shall see you tomorrow on Hump Day. Yes, indeed. It is the Good Morning Raider Nation Live Podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. It has been a pleasure to tickle your eardrums with the tip of my tongue. Pause. See, pause get you away with everything. Hey, you know what else will get you away with? Sucking my dick.